Fresh.
What's up, man?
Opo. Bro.
Yeah.
I'm one of your biggest fan.
You don't mean it.
I'm telling you, one of your biggest fan because you made rap seems like nothing. I don't know if you understand what I mean. You made rap be like and nothing, you know. And when I see some rappers and they put so much work into this thing and they are dropping their bars and I'll be like, well, that's appreciated. But when I listen to you do your thing, I always feel like this guy that some kind of trait you not understand because it's just so easy for you, bro.
You know.
How have you been?
I've been fine, though. I've been fine. I'm happy that you're saying this because we all know, even people listening or watching, saying a legend they talk. You understand?
Legend as in
legend now for the industry. The legend you mean now? Anybody will feel breakthrough for this kind of market for Nigeria like this, not legend. Easy.
Not true.
Because it takes so much, man.
Yeah.
Some people they try for since they started till today. Nobody don't hear them. Bro. Not talk more of the whole Nigeria knowing your song and knowing who you be.
Yeah.
You understand? Some people they even know their song but they don't know them. Knowing your song and knowing you not two different things entirely. You understand? So I really appreciate it. It's not easy because we all know that this whole rap game, nobody started. It started from Yankee, and we all wanted to sound like them from the beginning. We like the likes of them, Biggie, Park, and Jay-Z. Any line, a punchline. We even want to imitate their English and their voice. But at times, when you think about it, you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for the people around you and for yourself.
Yeah.
That was how I was able to break my whole rap down.
I'm sure it took you time for you to actually define that your own style.
It took a long time of hunger. I was rapping, yo, I come to your house, yo, hit your mom, break this 10 kobo. 10 kobo, no enter account. Just you look and say, okay, what's the essence of doing all of this? Let's listen to. And I can't think America don't like you, God bless. When I realize my mistake now, when I love Ghana rappers. They can't be my favorite rappers from Africa. I'm the one that say, but these people don't even do extra. And many more pumping. They do as I say, and
it's all about their language.
I swear, their language and delivery.
Yeah, and it's
so
there.
Why not just do my thing and let people just understand from anywhere? Say, okay, this is how this guy is, and broken English in our lingua franca for Nigeria, pidgin.
Yeah.
Jamaicans, patois.
Yeah.
We like vibes, kate. We like, nobody say they speak any English. So I said, okay, let me just do my thing. And when I started with, if I get money, I no go to come out. Everybody just they shout, oh my God, Jesus, who is this? Because one girl even messaged me and say, you're a very lucky artist, so your first song in the industry, you just became a big.
You just like, if only you know.
You know where we come from.
Only you know.
Well.
Yeah, you grew up in the North, Shay?
Yeah, I grew up in Abuja. I was born in Abuja.
Oh, yeah.
And I attended my secondary school, primary school in Abuja. Then uni, I had to move to University of Jos.
Oh,
I was in J-Town, I attended uni.
Oh, okay.
That was where I met people like them, MI, Ice Prince. Ice Prince, I met him when he just finished secondary school. So at that time, all of us did rap.
Oh, wow.
I swear.
And you're still friends?
Ice Prince is my guy, any day, anytime.
That guy is a great guy.
Yeah, till today, Ice Prince still stand on his own. Awesome. No, they follow anybody drag anything. I want to like him with that.
Yeah. He just day one level and he just
you don't care if you like the best rapper, best dancer, he just did doing it in a fly boy, fresh boy.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And I respect him for that. Now my younger brother. But I learned something from him. Say this whole thing, just do your thing. Be on your own. Don't care what anybody is doing or who wants to be the biggest artist in Nigeria or Africa. And as far as you are getting paid, you are doing good.
I'll not even try to sound like anybody, right?
At all.
Because a whole lot of all these boys, especially all these boys with the sing R&B now, they do the singing part, man. it's so hard to know who is who.
They are all alike.
Sound like one.
All alike. The girl, you know the name, I was like, who is this one now? They go say, nah, my friend, maybe this one. I was say, who is this one now? They go say, nah, Joe Boy coming. I say, oh my God. You understand? So, it's not even easy. It's not easy to stand out. If to stand out is not easy at all. Yeah. That's why when you listen to Olamide, even though we all know, say, from the beginning, there was somebody, rest in peace, that Green.
Yeah, Green, yeah.
Olamide didn't try to sound like him. He just did his own thing.
Yeah. So
many people now want to sound like Olamide.
Yeah.
If you listen to Fino came with his own vibe. There was Nigga Raw. R.I.P. to MC Loaf.
Yeah.
All those people been in
all
rap.
Those guys were doing.
They were doing very well. Yeah, they're rapping.
Kind of rapping.
Yeah. But Fino just came with his own swag. And if you listen to these new boys now, all of them want to sound like Fino.
Yeah. So, well, I think it's about defining your voice. You get, it's very hard though. A whole lot of people don't even know they're sounding like someone.
Yeah.
You get, they get carried away in that bubble of I just want to. So you don't even define your own kind of your voice. And
I've gotten that before. So many people say, Magnito, you sound like Sarkodie, but they said that because I speak Hausa. They don't know what Sarkodie is saying. So many people don't understand Hausa. So when I say I come on the Tozo the Anta, I had the one that will be like, who is fasting? This guy they talk like this guy. You understand? So in the end, they now knew that okay, this guy has his own stuff because it's not about tongue twisting. It's about saying it for people to understand. Yeah. I look at rap like if they don't understand you, then you're not making any sense. Yeah. You have to come as I they go. The girl begin the run. As I don't say on the run, I don't bring out my gun. And then this in the gym and then she calls it for son. They go say, no, there's a message. People go pay attention. Yeah. When we just come here, they pick it and they say they didn't.
But the point, you are using this rap thing to do like a dramatic kind of relationship kind of creativity and that shit was awesome, man.
Yeah, that stuff really changed my life, because before if you check the industry, everybody's dropping EP, single. You push this single, enter. You say, okay, I get new one. I don't feature this person. They look I beg. They look for Peruzzi. I won't feature them. They look for Dami Mayokun. Because everybody look for hits. These guys are guys that give you mad hook. You understand? So I can't think and say, okay, now what are we even really doing for the followers on Instagram and YouTube? So I now said, okay, back in the days where I did watch, I was really into this whole Yankee music stuff. I like Trap in the Closet by R. Kelly. That whole thing, that time was too interesting. R. Kelly really murdered everything. So I said, okay, I'm going to do this stuff, but I'll do it in a broken way for my people, even the layman. Would understand it, you understand? But I'll fuse in like one or two local languages. If I want to bring a language that I don't understand, I'll bring the artist from that side. I now called the girl that would become my wife in this stuff. Nappy girl, she's a rapper too. Her name is Danny. I said, Danny, are you interested? That one happy. She does, let's do this. I call my boys, all of them. I get guy with the shoot everything. We started Aaron item. Yeah, we started shooting. We shot first two. Let me even say the story. When we shot first episode, I showed it to Free Me Digital. Okay. I told them, how fun.
I have the stuff.
See the stuff with it. My glue good though. I was looking for 500K. I said, when I bring 500K and I'm going to run, let's use it and shoot some more. They said I should write a proposal. And if you tell me to write a proposal, that's the end of that discussion. Me, I don't go out. I'll go out because I don't know where I don't wait for anything to start what I want to do. If I wake up in the morning, I say I'm going to shoot a music video today. Any video director that's ready,
they're shooting.
I'm shooting.
Straight up.
I swear. So I just said, okay, no wala. Proposal now. How many? They say, tell us how you're going to start it and how you're going to end it. Hey? Evil power for 50 cents.
Now they don't even know
the end. They don't even know the end. They act it till they go. I said, okay, no problem. As I was leaving, I told the girl to sit down one place in the office. We shot one other new episode there. They didn't even know. And I carried it. When we shot, I posted that one. I posted the next one. And I went for comedy night in Sailor's Lounge. That's how Basketman came on stage. He said, "You guys, Magnito is here." But me and Basketman know they even they talk, no greeting. He said, "You guys don't know if you know what Magnito is the most." I didn't know people were seeing it.
Yeah.
And Basketman talked about me for almost 10 minutes. People stood up and they're clapping.
Wow.
And I went to and I greeted him. I told him, "Okay, see, boss, I don't mind. Tomorrow, let's record. I want to arrange an episode where they don't shoot me." Now he said, "Hey, well now."
Yeah, no, let's do it.
I just recorded
Great guy.
it. I swear to God.
Great
Once
guy.
he just told me, "Oh yeah, I'm in VI. I shoot something. Come and shoot
come.
it." That's how I went there. We just okay, sit down here. He now answered the call. When we posted it, hey, everywhere.
Fire.
Basketman, you know his followers.
Hello,
People begin
fire.
to cry. What? Magnito, what's this? Free digital. Shout out to Mike.
Yeah.
Mike said, "Magnito,
Come back.
Mike said, "How far? How good to this?" I said, you see?
You
I
see?
told you this.
5 million.
I said, now,
5 million now.
they said 5 million. I said, no.
You offered 5 million. You said no.
Yeah, I said, no. He said, "Oh, yeah, 8 million. I said, if I say no now, they can't cancel this. He said, 8 million. We're giving
Shout out to Mike.
I swear. He said, 8 million. We're giving you 3 million now.
No.
Then the other ones will. I say, sharp, please, let's sign this thing. I swear. And that guy has supported me so much. So much, because they distribute for me.
Oh, yeah.
But
you mean all your content?
all my content.
Online?
Yeah, online.
Oh,
they distribute,
awesome.
they help me check everything, make sure my iTunes, Spotify, everything is on, is popping. And why I like them is the fact that if they say you take your music seriously, they would invest. They would try and say, okay, let's shoot a video for this song and see how it goes. You understand? And that's what so many people are lacking in the industry. Because no matter how blown you see somebody, they need money to shoot video.
Of course.
It's not easy to remove 2.5, 3 from inside your money.
6 million,
and
7
go
million,
and shoot one thing where
like where you know sure say not be buying and selling.
I swear.
Where you know sure say the traction.
Even if it's your own stuff, it's not easy. Don't talk more of another person bringing his own money for you to use it. It's not easy, brother.
I know. We've been there now. Even far back as 2013, 2014, we did shoot with 3.54 million.
Can you imagine? And
back
now things have changed.
And now things have changed. Dollar is crazy.
I swear.
You know,
they don't shoot a video for you now. They do give you a board. They are looking at nothing less than 4 million even. For a proper video.
For a proper board,
but if you are shooting low budget, you can see they get 2 million, 2.5, 3 million. But for the fact that, some of us are friends with the directors and we have some things that they don't need to pay for.
Yeah.
So at times they cut the price down for us. But someone is just coming from nowhere saying, "I want to shoot video. I need fine girls. I need this thing." They'll give you a bill. You will rest. Follow you will go house. Go think about that.
Do you have a story writer that do your script for you? A script writer that does your script for you? You do all those things yourself?
Everything. Like now, if you say you're interested in joining now, we'll set up the studio here. We'll just say, okay, let's say as I was leaving, jobless, go on, do like start writing it. I don't they come out. I do your domot. Say me the visit my malt. After I just sit down for street, I order for malt. They say, that's how we do it. It's just we just put it together. If we like when Don Jazzy jumped on it, we called Don Jazzy messaged me on Instagram by himself. I was like, Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy.
You first think it's scam. I'm sure you first think that. That's
I go check the page where I say, Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy tell me, say, Magnito, I feel your vibe. I said, what? He said, I've been following you for long. I said, nice one. Because he go come. He said, pull up. The following day I call him. I say, how far? You there house now? He said, yes, now you can come now. Immediately. We'll say we're on our way. But that time, I just used that time, record his own verse. Record everything, write everything. I recorded it. I tried to sound like him. Because there won't be time for us to say, okay, make him record us. When I got his house, I gave him, I said, oh, yeah, you go memorize them now. Don't just, say you're always ready to play around. He did it and we dropped that one scattered everywhere.
Awesome.
Everybody.
You know, I did always tell all these youngies that sometimes, right? Just do it. No wait until you get that big million to actually spend. if it is small change you have, just be putting it out there, because the system is different. You know, yesterday I was still seeing if TV posted that which record label would you like to sign to, and they listed several record labels, and I was reading comments of all these young kids saying, I love YBNL, I love Chuck City, and I'm like, bro, in 2021 you don't even need one.
You are your own record label.
You're your own record label. Everything is out there. It's out there. Like, all you need to do is just a click to you.
I'll tell you this. I don't care who's listening or who I don't have PR, management, team, nothing. I'm telling you this.
And
all
yet,
this is it. I have only. May God forgive me for saying I don't have a team. I have my video director.
Your guys.
I have my guys.
Yeah, that you wrote together with.
It's just us without any money. It's just us like that put out all those things. We don't need somebody to sponsor, somebody to do, because when I realized was when I sat down, me and Josh Too Funny.
Josh, yeah.
The comedian.
Yeah, shout out to Josh.
Shout out to Josh Too Funny. We traveled to Benue State. Me, Josh Too Funny, Orezi, were plenty musicians. When we got there, you need to see the crowd that was running after Josh Too Funny. Everywhere, Josh Too Funny. When we got back, I was chilling with Josh Too Funny and Lasisi. I had other artists. I don't want to even mention the name. Big artists. Yes. So you need to see the crowd on Just Too Funny and Lasisi. And I sat down and I said, these people never ever shoot one music video.
Yeah.
They don't even shoot video of 3 million.
Yeah.
They didn't even promote song on radio. Nothing. Just their Instagram.
Yes.
And the whole Nigeria, they follow them like this.
Oh, yeah.
Why not make use of that? Why not put that money? That money you are putting on all this. Why not channel it to Instagram and give them content? And when I did it,
it worked.
If I enter plane, if I think say I dey hide, won't go fly economy, they will carry me from economy go for business class. Say, Baba, you know if you dey here now. I come to say, okay, see you. Do you know how many videos we have been shooting?
Yeah.
I don't shoot video with Fino. I don't shoot video with Don Mighty. I don't shoot video, no songs we will never shoot.
And there was no traction.
Nothing. If I walk out for airport, only me, I will stroll past. After I started walking on my Instagram, if I'm just going like this, hey, fresh out. Now everything she promised, say she go, they let me know. Now I say, oh, your wife don't shoot you, don't see the blood though. That's so. So if unless your content is not good, if you have a good content on Instagram,
just keep.
They will look for it.
Yeah, people just keep posting.
One person will post, another person will say, this thing is
interesting. Repost. Yeah.
Army General on my phone, where I see Army General, they repost my relationship bill. Like now, other soldiers they munch and say, our oga they post you for in WhatsApp story. They send them to me. I just laugh. Say that so.
Wow.
Yeah. All these things just take that first step.
Yes.
And that's what I believe in.
Yeah, that first step and that consistency of, okay, I'm doing it.
But some people always want to say, I don't get manager now. The way to make I get manager, You don't even, I don't even care about anybody.
One. In 2021?
Now, I have 3 phones. If I can answer one as my manager, answer the other one as my PA. Or if you like, tell me, it's Magnito that's talking, and you're concerned. I don't already tell you saying a PA. What do you want us to tell Magnito? Now tell me, let me tell him. If you like, don't. It's my cousin.
But in as much as it feels like this thing happens overnight, I know it took
a long time.
Let's go back. What's your story? How did you? Because I like to understand people's creative process, And what was that convincing point for you that you knew that I'm a man, I think I'm a rapper?
Yeah, I was back then. All the even you two you don't listen to them Eminem, them Jay-Z, them 50 Cent, not even 50 Cent, self Biggie, Pac, Jeru the Damager.
Biggie now one of my idols.
I swear, Biggie, Busta Rhymes, Twista, Redman, Method Man. Rakim,
all those boys, man.
Pharaoh Much,
yeah.
Talib Kweli. I listened to so many rappers. Then one time I was listening to Naughty by Nature, and I like that trick guy.
Trash.
Trash. I listened to Trash for a while. I listened to them. I liked them. I said, I feel try this thing. No. But I said, no, it's not possible. I'm from a very strong Muslim family. So I can't look and say, my family self, they no go get problem with all these naked girls. With the, you know. So one time I did listen to the Locks, Mr. Chicks, and Frikita.
Frikita, yeah.
You know, Frikita died. They shot him on his birthday. That thing, I can't look and say, all these people self, see how did they take die? You understand?
Yeah.
Then I was schooling in Niger State. My father was area commander of Bida. My father is a police officer. So my father took me to Niger State to go and be with him. So I was schooling there. I from Abuja, I can't go Niger State, Bida. They look like, I know they come out. Everybody, the local person for my eye. So I just look and say,
you're like big boy, we come from
I
Abuja.
Swear, we come from abroad. Say all this kind of thing. That time I can't get time. They listen to rap. So I now got to, after my WAEC, everything, I went back to Abuja. I now wanted to go to University of Jos. And I went to my friend's house, Victor Omar, philosophy. He's in Houston now. He's in Yankee.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Victor.
Shout out to Victor. Victor Omoha now said he has some songs that he will play for me. I said, who sang this song? He said, him.
His own songs?
Yeah.
Okay.
He will put one radio here, put the beat on this other radio, and now record.
Yeah, I did that. I did that shit, bro.
You know, I did that shit.
Cassette. You put one here, you can't put another one. You use one, they play beats.
Yeah.
You can't press record on this song, so you are syncing. Yeah, I did that shit. Yeah.
He said he was going to play it for me. I said, okay, I'll come and listen to it. Because he was like an elder to us then. But we look up to Victor because Victor, they wear the finest sneakers, baggy trousers, everything, hoodies. I can first go see one of my cousin, Mike, for Area 1 for Abuja. That one took on me to say, him and Nelson, one other guy, they just recorded one song. They did that same stuff. And they now played that song. They were rapping. I was like, God.
What the hell?
I say people did this, they say yes. Oh my God, my best rappers from Africa. I was like, oh, let me see if I can. Me that. I say, I'll go home and go and rap. If you hear the word crap, I can't carry down my rap, go Victor house. And Victor was a badder rapper. Victor and Mob Deep in they listen to, so you sound like them. Yeah. Prodigy and Victor's, yo, I've heard philosophy. I'm a bro. You. So I was like, God. So these people, they do like, yeah. See, I know go also. I sat down there till evening. Till night. I did listen to. I'll tell them and then play them again. I go out. I try. I rap. The thing funny. I even say, me shaky daddy. Then. So let me just laugh. Then I started rapping. Anyway, I did write my lines. Right. So one time I just go basketball court where they play. I just go freestyle for them one more. And so they begin shout. I say, yeah. So when I like this thing, when I got to University of Jos, man, that day I meet every student and rapper. The whole Jos, every them to be everybody
a rapper.
Medical student, everybody get one rap or the other. They go play beats. You go hear somebody, yo, I come from the land of the atmosphere, the farmers. I say, the competition here is mad. Instead of me to take my school serious, now how to become the best rapper in that school. That was what I was working on. Me and their philosophy. And that Victor was in that school. Tobe was in that school. Owen is a pilot now. Tobe an engineer. Victor, all of them.
Yeah.
See boys with the rap.
Yeah.
They are the best rappers. So. Then there's one guy called Slick D. That one a freestylist. Slick Daddy. As you're talking, he just started to rap. The competition was too much. So the work. And in Jos, they now started doing battle. That's like because they can't look, say, okay, Yankee, the battle, this and that. So everything where they happen in the US, they want to have for Jos. Yeah. So they'll play the beats. They'll say, yo, you, fool, boo, drew, ye. They'll even reduce the beat so that they can hear what every line that you're saying. It wasn't easy. I swear to God. That's how me and philosophy now became group. Mic Checkers.
Oh.
So we did one song. We performed the first performance ever. I was hiding behind the guy. The guy got the rap. Oh, that was where it all started
Mike
from.
Checkers, okay.
So, Mike Checkers, we now said let's release an album. When I did the album, we now sold the CDs for 500 naira. We made like 500 copies. We sold everything to our girlfriends, our friends. Everybody supported us. So, and Victor wasn't really taking it seriously. So me, I can't look and say, okay, since I'm serious with it, let me take it to the next level. And I went to Abuja. I met with D Jones, was recording me then. D Jones had a boy. That boy now, that person at TY Mix. So TY Mix was the first person that asked us for money for production, for engineering fee.
Yeah.
We won't beat TY Mix that day. We say, how you will pay for studio? You see, they tell us. All right, let me spot you. Say, how dare you ask us for money
to engineer?
And that's why when they do say we'll be Yankee rapper. So any small thing they go say that
like gangster.
We don't tie durag and bandana. It was mad though. TY Mix is somebody that doesn't play with his money.
No.
Since TY Mix was a small boy, TY Mix doesn't play with business. TY Mix knows he don't plan in life since that time till today.
Yeah.
TY Mix now said,
and it's still like that. He's still like that till date. He will make sure, okay, business is business.
Yeah, he will tell you this is like this. This will work. He'll tell you it work. If not, leave it.
Yeah, I think that's part of what made him so successful.
Yeah, he's successful. Yeah. And I said, look at this small guy. TY Mix was small there. TY Mix say, if you guys are serious, we'll do this thing. If not, please. That's how TY Mix left. When I left now to do myself, only me. And I said, TY Mix, how much is it going to cost me? TY Mix now said, okay, it'll be 30,000. And I was going to school. I used my school money, gave it to TY Mix. TY Mix recorded one song for me. Magnito. What's my name? Magnito. I took the song to Jos. It became the biggest song in Jos.
For real?
I now had the manager, DJ Mixmaster Brown. Is in the US now.
I know Mixmaster now.
Mixmaster Brown. I said, what? Who's this guy? Mixmaster Brown said, Magnito, okay, I'm your manager now. Mixmaster Brown started promoting that music. The song became the biggest song in Jos.
Wow.
And I was in University of Jos. I could just do like this, stay on top of Kada, just to hear my song be play all the radios. Because TY Mix was working with was it Ray Power? Then Ray Power.
Yeah.
I said TY Mix, Mixmaster Brown.
Mixmaster Brown, okay.
So Mixmaster Brown now made the song just blew because the rap was dope.
Yeah.
Then one day I got a call from one guy. Guy said, Omo, man, we are feeling you, man. We love you. I don't mind you coming to the studio. That's MI. MI called me. That on a Nokia phone. Not to say, hello, Magnito, man. Man, we love your sound. See, we listen to you. Your song, you are dope, man. That time, I'm not sure MI get any single. No get one rap song. Called me. I went to the studio. I met Jesse Jats. That was when MI told me that there's one young boy. That boy loves me, die. Say the boy see you now, he ain't go faint. The boy go shout. Now, Ice Prince. They go call Ice Prince. They go call Ice Prince. Ice Prince, they live behind the studio.
Wow.
I swear, they called Ice Prince. Ice Prince looking thin and young then. Ice Prince called out at me. I was a student. I win a fresh boys.
Yeah.
So we just call. Ice Prince say, man, Magnito. Ice Prince was very happy then. He was very happy. Ice Prince, they now start. Then it was the studio. They opened it. MI is in charge of the studio with Jesse. Ice Prince was like the person that would write names of all the people that want to record that day and everything. It was just, they've been together like that since from day one. Ice Prince was small. And some other people. So when I got to the studio, I saw everybody.
MI is legendary. I'm telling you. MI is legendary. Because sometimes when I look at how... Do you know Aldo brought MI to my studio in Fadeyi when they just came back to Lagos? Like...
that time
trying to navigate out, they came. I listened to him. I said, fantastic, but
they say all these Yankee things, you know.
They were still trying to navigate themselves. Then immediately Emma blew up. It was so fast that he could bring Ice Prince, Jesse. He took all those boys and
they've been like that from Jos. But when they blew up, then we said, okay, our guys from Jos don't enter. But then we were still in school. I was trying to round up my university and everything. So Me even to come to Lagos was not part of what I wanted to even do before.
Yeah.
Because me, I felt like, okay, we can blow from Abuja and be there.
Yeah.
So I feel like we money day this our Abuja. We don't need.
Yeah, we don't need to go to Lagos.
I didn't like Lagos for anything. Traffic, because there was traffic. We had nice people who shoot guns and everything. You know Lagos story now. My father even told me that if you're walking on the road, they'll put tire on your head and just set you ablaze. Everybody walk past.
Yeah. Lagos is sick. Lagos is sick now.
My father told me that, and I was like, Omo, me, I know if you go that kind of town. No. I was the only in my family. I'm the only person that lives in my entire no cousin, nothing. I'm the only person in this town. You
came to Lagos alone on your own. When did you decide that, okay, I think it's time to go to Lagos?
So one time we were in Abuja. My friend's mother was the Minister of Works and Housing, Mohammed Adamu. So we started doing the music stuff. We said, okay, Mok, we put in money, let's push. We went to South Africa. We shot like 2 videos. We brought it. That time there was Nigeria was popping. We brought it. We left everything. We paid money. We left back to Abuja. So we're enjoying now with the drive Benz, the convoy inside Abuja. We get police. Then the Momsi now restricted us from doing some kind of things that, okay, some kind of government talk. So we just started staying at home. That lifestyle we want to not get down. We just chill. They don't let us really spend the money we want to spend again. We can't look. It took like how many months? 4 or 5 months. I can't ask myself, okay, is this how you want to be?
Yeah.
And I told one of my friends, Ajide wanted to move to Australia. So he said he wants to go to Lagos first and get some things done before. And I said, okay, let's go now. We're left with only one car. I can never forget. That car, I bought it even in Lagos. One time we came to Lagos, I said, instead of us, should they take cab? They should buy that car for us and keep it in police officers' quarters in GRA.
Okay.
So one of our boys, they drive them around with no day. So when I got in, we got in from Ilorin. We passed through Ilorin. We came by road. We went to Ilorin first, chill. Then we came, me and Ajide. And I told the guy to bring the car. The guy was behaving somehow. He said, what do we need? Bring, you know, saying our only remaining
investment.
I swear, he now brought the car. We're now in Ikeja GRA. We didn't know anywhere, know how to go. I said, okay, but let's make move. Let's go to Nigeria. Let's go to all those places. We'll not call one guy. They say, we want to put enough for newspaper. I want to bring 28,000. No, the streets. Our money won't carry self, no complete. I was left with like, let's say 120,000 naira or something. And I wanted to blow up.
Yeah, Gatemen go come the open office.
That time I'd already dropped one song, Way Bad. For Abuja, it was the biggest song, Medicine Girl. That I used all the musicians' name to rap. I met the girl, I asked what's her name, she said Kel. The song was already the biggest song in Abuja. I remember. And I wanted to push it in Lagos. So now so I can go Nigeria. They interview me. I was talking. The next person they were interviewing was Orezi. So Orezi to come outside. We can't do the G. Say, our industry no easy. Orezi come say, Orezi, say, where on they stay? We say they stay Kerajari. Where you they stay? Say they stay for Ogbade.
Ogbade, yeah.
Because that I ain't with the management. They will say, we don't know road now. Orezi say, when I get car, we say yes. Like say, we go they drive. I go show you. And so Orezi say, anywhere we they go, we go show us the road. Say party day for night. Orezi no say no town where. Of course, we are now. So we begin roll with Orezi for some time, but everybody can still get their own waka. Lagos be no easy. They try because so many people say they not go listen, no be all this thing, you know get. And that time Terry G be the rain.
Oh, okay.
Tile one langolo. Oh my God.
Free madness days.
Free madness. You say, the industry there was no. MI was breaking everywhere with this rap.
It was. At the same time.
So, but everybody was unreachable. Everybody. Even me and MI, when we see 7 now, once in a while, we see say, how far now? Come now, Magnito, pull up now. But in the end, you know, go feel reach the person.
Yeah.
So I just say. Only me, I just say, okay, this town now, all man for himself. Make I just start to the hustle my thing, only me. Start to the go small. I started making fresh out t-shirt. I say I go to throw fresh out party with my fresh out t-shirt. That's how my t-shirt blew. That time I'm a keep t-shirt day.
Yeah.
My t-shirt just became boom. Me and Mr. On Point. Mr. Point, they make the t-shirts for me.
Yeah.
We throw the party. First party was in Abuja. We sold 500 t-shirts for 5,000 naira each. I was like, wow, people love me for this town. It's not because of the quality of the t-shirt or anything. Yeah, just because of the love.
Yeah.
That's how, after the party, we came to Lagos. Pretty Mike said, let's do Club Uno. We did Club Uno. We sold like 250 t-shirts for 5,000 naira. The place was packed. Everybody wearing the Fresh Out t-shirts. Or more. Now, so people don't forget the name Magnito. They begin calling me Fresh Out too. Fresh Out. My that time was BBM. Fresh Out. We need 50 t-shirts. We need 20 t-shirts. I say, hey, no t-shirt guy. I been out. That's how. And my boss, I can't get one thing. I'm a very, very loyal person. All the people I've worked with, I never ever get argument with any of my people before. So anybody that's invested even 100,000 on me or anything, we never ever argue about money or say whether I betrayed them or anything before.
Yeah, and that's key.
Yeah,
that's key.
I've never fought with any of my guys. Say all of them still support me till today.
Major key.
You never see artists with a 5 record label. Now only me. All the record label in Greece say you no worry, they own a record label, no problem. Now me. So you know some artists they go say no, these people never live on. They go release on. No. I'll come and meet you and tell you I'm in 2 record. I deal with these people. You will say yes. I want you to be successful.
Oh yeah.
Let's be together.
Yeah.
I had Eddie Wemba.
Eddie, yeah, I know it.
Eddie Wemba is my #1 fan. Eddie Wemba, when nobody, this Fresh Out t-shirt I'm talking about even is the one that gave me 150k. Say, oh yeah, make t-shirt. It's the one that Eddie Wemba, that my car that I was telling you that we were driving with already. That car don't spoil. No car, not yet. The one that bought me brand new Hyundai Accent. Sent it from Port Harcourt. Then I can't give me deliver for me for Lagos. So I get fresh car.
Shout out to Eddie.
Eddie Wemba.
Shout out to Eddie Wemba, man.
Made sure that
you were all right.
Magnito is nobody. Magnito, you will tell me Magnito, don't worry. They could still understand. They don't know. You know what, Magnito? This weekend we're throwing a party in Port Harcourt. It's Magnito and friends. Count 22 girls from Lagos. I'll fly all of you. The girls, they listen, they know themselves. All of us will go airport. All of us. Eddie will throw a party. Only us with the girls, with some people. All of us will be there. I'll be performing. The girls will be screaming. It'll be like saying a big show. Event. But now Eddie now planner. And so many artists will even blow with them. Say, Magnito, how you take the girl link now? We put a they invite. They don't know that it's my loyalty to
those people.
That's why so many people think I'm from Port Harcourt. They don't know that I'm an Abuja person. That Port Harcourt people just carry Eddie Wemba just show me love, and Port Harcourt people just love me. That's how t-shirt to me and Patrick Ellis were chilling one day. Patrick Ellis told me that Magnito, you get one beat where I don't give, they don't feel kill am. And I don't know, I know say you go kill that beat. I tell him, say Patrick Ellis, I beg if na party beat, make I hear him. Patrick Ellis just play the beat for me and say, it's done. I shooting this video. Patrick Ellis say, you more hear the song first. I carry and go. I recorded the song, I brought it. It was Fuse, Mr. Producer. That time he was still an upcoming producer. He made the beat, gave it to Patrick. That's how I recorded. Now, which kind of Kaka we never see. Then I give Patrick Ellis. They say, well, let's shoot now. Say, bon, bring money, more shoot. I say, which money? Say, how much you get? I say, I get like 110 or 120. Patrick Ellis say, Patrick Ellis has helped so many people for this industry. So many people, some people don't know who Patrick Ellis is not just a video director.
You know, he did around.
They said he left now. He don't go back.
Last week I heard he was around.
Yeah, last week I even spoke to him.
I
even spoke to him. They were together. Him and some other people.
Oh yeah.
Patrick Ellis said, bring that money like that. Bring her. Now so in use and collect some things. He say, where the girls? I say, if na girls leave her.
No problem.
Me and my cousin call you Lilag. The whole girls pull up.
Pull up.
He say, who you? I say, don't worry. That place will we'll shut that. Just paint your studio the way you want that. That's how Patrick Ellis was able to shoot Kaka for also. Kaka became a big song.
I know.
No be saying anything. Then Sound City showed me so much as in everywhere. That's why I begin go shows. Say, Magnito, how far we get 300k? Won't make you cry. I swear, Patrick Ellis. No, I can't forget Patricelis. That time, Patricelis, Patoranking and Patricelis.
Yeah.
Patricelis was carrying Patoranking.
Up and down, yeah.
When my Kaka drop, Patoranking, another time Patoranking, we just one drop, if I get money,
Alubarika, yeah.
So Alubarika just blew everywhere. We just say, thank God, our friends, everybody were coming up. So after Kaka, the wine bar still carry me, they chop live. I can't forget my music set. That time was when Good Luck Jonathan was president.
Yeah. Those are good old days. Good old days. But there's one part of that story that I want to know your insights about. Those days when you're still, being that you've met Ice, MI, and Jesse. So those days that they were now popping, and you are still in the background, how do you feel as a creative on your own?
No,
especially when you know that okay, even these guys, many of them don't even spit this thing with you.
No, like me on my own, I believe in just keep doing your own thing. One day you won't go enter. I saw it as a human being, you always feel some type of way when people say when I do the same thing. Yeah, they make so much money, and you are just there.
Yeah.
But
it's just natural though.
It's natural.
Some people tell you they don't envy, they are not. I'll tell you might not.
That's what makes you a man. Yeah. The ability for you not to show and not to hate.
Yes.
That's what makes you a man.
Yeah.
What makes you a mumu is when you start saying, now useless thing they do and they don't sabi anything. Because in every human being, we have that left and right side. Yeah. You understand? So when you sit down and you look, because this is not where I want to be. I want to be Davido. I want to be the biggest artist in Africa. That's my motive of doing all of this. But see where I am today. I still thank God. Say my car is fine. If I go anywhere, they go open two gates for me. Say, this car. If I like, I change another car, drive. I dey stay, my house there.
Yeah, I know.
Or they pump me, I get AC for everywhere. Generator, they on now. No be, I pass my neighbor.
Yeah.
You thank God. It's not easy because if you see people, look back and check other people who want to graduate from university and see some people lifestyle. You go see some people see they drive car way, they wind down.
Even the ones that we started the music together. Many of them.
Some of them still there. I mean, when I hear some people they talk, I don't deal one artist where I respect so much. And they talk, say, Omo, that thing that they do now, at least in a month, if you go make like 120,000 naira, I just do say, yeah. See, when somebody go tell us, say, take 800,000 naira, we'll see the shout for the person and say, are you a bastard? What are you taking me for? You understand?
Yeah.
And see some people see. So I always thank God. Say
gratitude.
Me, I believe I'm going to be the biggest rapper in this our continent because I have a lot that I want to do. I see they look I'll get white baby, I don't old, but I see they look myself like upcoming artists. There's a lot I want to do. When I see all these artists, they behave like they don't blow. Artists we never do. I'll go check their YouTube. They know subscribers don't even reach 20K. Because I say they know you. You don't know where the money is. It's not about how many people are shouting on the road. It's about how much is coming in.
Yeah.
You understand? So many artists where they see where their name popular, they don't even get money. Because they don't sign some kind deal. Yes. They don't sign some. Me, as I did like this, if I collect 300,000 naira from you, all the money goes into my account. I decide who I want to give money to.
Yeah.
I don't say, Mr. Sanyo Ade say we must give, Mr. Jimmy say we must give 40,000. They do not break the money to pieces. And I say, this is your own. No. The happiness of every man, I say, you know what it means? They pay the whole money, but everything I own. That was what Wizkid saw. And he knew that, okay, in this life, you can stand.
Yeah.
Not share money with them. You decide who you give. Not like you will not give out. You have people that you give money to. Yeah. But you decide now who takes the... Nobody said they go decide for you. You get what I'm saying? So all of that, when I'm looking at it like, I'm about to start a lot. Me and Faz the bad guy sat down one time. And he said, let's do an EP together. It's because of what Faz the bad guy saw. We started recording. We've recorded some songs, but pandemic now scattered everybody's head. We started one stuff called Police Story, where I'm about to sew uniform for all the rappers as police officers. then the story is about one girl. Blah, blah, blah. I don't Larry Gaga. Everybody did that story. Some people are drug dealers. Some people are police. Me and Fals, the bad guy, we are already the first police officers. We don't already channel the story. If I play it for you, you'll be amazed.
Wow.
You'll be amazed. It's mad. But all these whole things really delayed everything. So there's still enough stuff that we're going to do that even people in the US will say, what are these guys up to? It's not about just rapping. I come for your house and the bed then all those things they've done. You don't. Now it's the creativity behind all of these things that makes people say, wow, this is amazing. Everybody can freestyle. Make I call boys, you go the freestyle till this week go end. Then how can you convert that into something that people are going to sit down and relate to? That's what's up.
Nice.
So when you asked me about how I felt when
they were popping,
it wasn't easy, but I wasn't really hating on anybody. I was just looking at it like, people call me at times, people that knew me from Jos and Abuja. They tell me that, Magnito, just keep doing what you're doing. We are listening to you. You are going to, they say tree will grow with plenty roots. Now in they stand past one vegetable, we just go like this. Wow. I'm not saying it for anybody.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
I'm just saying like, that it took me a while.
Time to lay the foundation.
You understand?
To get to this point.
If they didn't lay a good foundation for people like Ice Prince, MI, you wouldn't have heard them up until now, because those guys don't reach 10 years. Some people never reach 5 years, they're gone. And now, for you to be 10 years, the foundation that Two-Face laid for himself, you think nobody has done it in Nigeria. Two-Face from then till now. If you say Two-Face, everybody will say,
Really?
Easy.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and everybody gets different stories, you know. Recently, I see Basket just even dropped one single. I saw the video, him, MI, and one person, was it not Prince, that was telling me that is Basket a rapper? And I'm like,
Basket has been a rapper. He was a rapper before.
I was telling you that,
comedian.
Bro, dude has been a rapper even before comedy. You know, because I remember those days when we still do all those shows, all those Night of 1,000 Laugh and all those things. In the rap, if we go dingo freestyle, you gonna say this guy.
Basket like rap. Basket music has always been. You see, after Basket dropped this album, that is EP album, that one that he featured everybody.
Yeah.
I think that's like the best album last year.
Oh yeah.
If you listen to it, as in it's the best.
Oh yeah.
The only album that can compare to all of that is them Fireboy.
Yeah.
Apart from that, Fireboy, Joe Boy. Apart from that, Basketball dropped the baddest EP. If you listen to track 1, you must finish everything. It has Duncan Mighty, Ice Prince, everybody. And now, some other comedians won't drop their own EP. You see, you don't know where the person is coming from with this thing.
Yeah.
So you just feel like, if you can do it, and he's doing numbers, me too, I can do it. You now go and fail, then you now be sad. Instead of you to find another thing and do, maybe make a comedy story, channel your energy, don't always say because Mr. A is doing it.
And the industry is big enough. There is always a place to put your foot.
I just got back from Kano.
Yeah,
they invited me to Kano. They paid me better money. When I got to Kano, I still saw some other artists bigger than me in that Kano. Outside boys, where if they stand like this, 3,000 people don't line up already, they shout. But everybody get where they collect their. You can that one. If you come drag anything with us for here.
Yeah.
You know, if you drag anything with me for any other place, they don't invite me go Turkey. They don't invite me go India, go perform. They don't invite me go Sierra Leone. Go that time where we are in Patranki, they will only go Ghana, like back to back they invite us. You understand?
Yeah.
That artist now only they don't invite and go Kano, Nasarawa. But if the president of Nigeria invited him to come and perform his daughter's wedding, see that everybody get where
in
power
tap from. Yeah.
But in the industry where we are, some people won't take everything like say, well, anybody.
Yeah, but I think right now this industry, the power has shifted though, you know, because if we look back in the days, maybe say, them they decide who to blow or who not to blow, you know. where artists get strength to. They have some artists that are influential to the point that they could pay people in certain radio or TV station, and they will tell you not to play another artist. You know, they do that shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they will pay
not to play
another artist. So some set of people, record labels owners and artists, were controlling what they want. They were controlling the industry.
Wow.
Right?
I didn't even know.
Bro, you go just think you just say, this song no blow now, but this song no bad. Meanwhile, now another person, they sought them that they shouldn't play that song. You get? So now all those things now, it don't come out because the power has shifted. You know, go and pay Twitter now, not to show my tweet, or tell Instagram, say make them no hard followers to my followers, or make you get.
Yeah.
So now it's a new ball game entirely. So once the talent is there and you're able to be consistent with what you're doing, right, and people are sharing that, you see that button where then they write share is the most powerful feature in that thing.
I swear.
You get?
You don't even need to beg anybody to. As far as
once you are like interesting and you get it. And have you also noticed that right now that new set of celebrities is springing up every day?
Yeah.
New set.
Yeah.
You get? No be people from TV anymore.
Yeah.
You get? Because you'll be surprised, all these influencers, all these boys, all these influencers where they now, you'll be surprised how much they're making.
I know how much they're making. I know how much they are making. So much money.
They're making so much
money. I got signed to one
brand
stuff. There's one like Nigerian Idols. It's called The Eagle.
Oh, okay. So, like a talent hunt.
We're going to be like the judges. Me, Larry Gaga, and we've shot the pilot in Abuja. We traveled to Abuja.
Oh yeah.
Lasisi is the host of that stuff. I know be small money Lasisi collect. He go just go and say, hey, what you do, people? And from internet, I know Lasisi started with that is funny face.
Yeah.
You need to see. Yeah. They pay block to everybody. Lasisi
real block.
Right now, if they give me a Larry Gaga or Mopo and they give Lasisi Mopo, choke him everywhere with the locks. I say, you see this life?
Yeah.
You can be in your house and become a superstar.
Yeah.
Just know what you're doing. If you're doing it well.
It wouldn't have been the same story, bro, if it is about 5-6 years ago.
Yeah. True.
You get how you want to
take pass.
Then go block everywhere.
True.
Then go block everywhere, you know. So I did tell all these youngies, man, that come. Being independent is the best way to go, right? I'm not saying if you see somebody that wants to sign you should support, but make sure that contract is thoroughly checked. Don't let anybody put you in any cage, because whatever they want to do for you, you can do it on your own.
So many people just rush and say, I've seen so many boys, they'll say, Baba, sign me anything, just give me, make I sign. If I give those people, say, their name, my own, 10 years, they no go feed do, they go sign up.
Bro, I mean, in the last 2 years, right, I've gotten about 6 or 7 different artists out of bad contract. Maybe say 15 years. 10 years contract, 15 years contract.
It's not marriage.
I'm telling you, maybe say if by the time, and these are talented guys, but they don't catch check them. You get? So we will call lawyer, they review, and the lawyer go to shake it like this. How could you have signed this? How could you have signed this? Then we go now need to meet the label owner or the management company, come begin negotiate. Okay, what can we do? Okay, can you review this? Can we review this? We are able to get somehow, but some
the people could maybe they've some of these boys again. Somebody will sign you for 15 years. Instead of you to use 30 cents and be loyal to the person and beg the person so that you can leave that, they'll use stronger, they fight the person. And when there's anger, some people will go extra mile to say, since you don't sign it, that's why some people sign. Some people are wicked. I've seen situations where I want to arrange one thing and some lawyers are very bad. It's a lawyer that would have drafted that contract. The lawyer should know that this thing no good. Make them,
this is
but lawyers don't care. They try that their client, so they could do the best for the client. Lawyers don't ever arrange things for me because we get artists. Me and Free Me Digital.
Yeah.
The owner of Free Mike. Mike is my very good guy.
Oh yeah.
So together we dey do business. So we don't sign artists. When I see some things on the contract, even I go tell the lawyer, say, yeah, no. Do like this. You understand? And they go do them, and the artists go dey happy. If you see our artists, now life is just the chop. They never even do it. Just the chop life. They enjoy it because Mike, they are a very simple guy. Not me they bring out the money. Now Mike they bring out, but me and Mike, now me they help discover the talent. Then tell us, and we get one very bad boy. His name is 90. He did that my EP now. All those songs get Mastercraft. The boy is like the most talented young boy I've seen so far in Nigeria. 90. He's on fire.
I'll listen to him.
His video is coming out. Don't shoot the video. The single is out already, but it takes time to grow because most, like you said, many of them don't they sound alike now. This one before this one go say my heartbeat for you. This one go say you don't know who be who. But now so we like the industry now. The competition is much and nobody
and it's a level ground.
Even Oga the fear.
Anybody
with on top
is a level ground, bro. So nobody feeds big artist, very big oneself. Ending of 2019. When I went through his contract, bro, if Ibab in air and the label pay, right? Then they come out the money. This person where I talk, but I don't want to mention name. Like it was a bondage. They go come out the money for shirts, come out the money for air, come out the money for toothpaste, everything. And it was popping. And apart from that, all the income will they come in. 65% goes to the label, right? 25 goes to him and 10 goes to the manager. How do you want to survive on 25%? And now superstar, this person where they talk now superstar. You get? So it took a whole lot of work, First of all, when the day I read the contract, I just told him you have to go public. Let people know what you're going through. That's the first step. Once you go public, then they will listen to us. So he didn't just come out, tweet, the thing trend. Then we went to sit with the owner. Say, okay, how would you? And this is a 10 years contract. How would you? It doesn't make any sense. You get? And now he's independent and he's still doing fine.
And he's happy.
He's happy. He's happy because. And sometimes you won't blame the record label owners because sometimes you spend so much and to get your money back.
It's not about getting the money back now. Some of these people are betrayers. So all these young boys, see, I'm talking from the side of an investor. I can use my money and go and buy Bitcoin. Yeah. Or buy Ethereum. They grow. I know say that one. Even if you fall, we go sleep, wake up. You go say it don't rise. But these boys now, you will go invest 10 million, 20 million on one boy. Where after I don't blow now, him and the boys go smoke weed. They say I'm busy. You go they call me and go do one thing, go lie down and sleep. You go come give you attitude because plenty of people don't tell them and say, you are big, you are this thing. And that time you know the picture again. They don't look you like say you don't do anything. That's
the reason why I say sometimes you cannot blame all this label because sometimes to get that money back is not guaranteed. So if you sign 2 years, if you sign 2 years contract with an artist and you spend, bro, I've seen 100 million spent on 2 artists. 100 freaking fucking million spent on 2 artists and they no blow.
They no put the money for one thing. God catch the people who spend 100 million. Now rubbish they do now. You want them to say they give you 100 million, you don't go blow 3 artists or 4 artists.
And you know the funny thing, right? This guy has access to some talents where he ignore. But he face those ones, say, oh, bro, 100 million.
Because they will go meet. See, I tell you, in this Lagos, there are 2 types of people. There are people that will tell you, when you have a meeting with them, they'll tell you, okay, see, I can do this thing for you. It will cost you 300,000.
Yeah.
If you give me 300,000, I'll give Mr. A 50,000. I'll hold 200,000. I'll give Mr. B 50,000. And there are some people that will come and ask you, what's your budget? Now, what's your budget? People that ain't go meet. when they don't, when they don't, what's your budget
just
now?
run.
Make we know what you carry come. Oh, now we go take walk.
Yeah.
Now what you meet? What's your budget? You contact and say, I'm looking at spending like 20 million. You just say, okay, nice one. I'm gonna go be this. So we are going to go. What's your budget? People run away from them.
What's your budget?
What's your budget? In that town, they wear suits.
Yeah.
They wear traditional.
Not be only entertainment again. Now every industry, once they ask you, what's what's the budget?
If you ask me what's your budget, you don't finish that meeting with me. That they go out. What's my budget? I don't get budget too. I just get my money for inside my account. I won't know what thing you go feed do for me. I pay. They're asking me what's my budget. What's your own budget in this life? Hey, no, there are those people. I like those people. If I sit at the whole meeting with all these record label owners, I'll just get laugh. They say, they don't catch the flash. I swear. And then I say, let's start with branding.
Branding.
I think he needs to cut his hair. Fear those people. They don't come my way now.
I then did the industry.
They chopped me like 400k that time.
Oh yeah?
They chopped me 400k. Then give me tickets to make I go sit down for front of one show. I say me, chief, sit down for front of show. Where I really perform. What did I do there? I know they go show. I know they go anywhere where they don't invite me. I go to only places I want to go sit down. I dey come BLVD because I like the place. Yeah. And I see people who I like. If I come here, they go play snooker. I'll say I'll come sit down, smoke shisha, deal with my friends. I'll go. I know they go big clubs. Yeah. Where they pop, they do Dorime. Because I know they buy drink. I know they do it. So what? I know be.
You dancer. Don't even drink.
Yes, I know I be dance. I don't know what to be doing in the club. After 2 hours, I'll be asking myself, what am I really doing here?
Let me go.
Then some people feel on they match my shoe. They climb chair, they stand. Then other big artists will enter the club. People will come, they shout. Then you still be artist. They never shout finish. What am I even doing? So let me just be in my house. If they invite me, they'll clear table for me. They'll put me where to sit down. I'll sit down.
So how they can collect 400k from you? How they can collect 400k from you?
Now that time now where I just early coming now.
So you pay your dues.
I pay now. I pay. I don't give DJs $100. That time when they go play the song for radio, say your song is playing tune now, make it hear now. Yeah, then Kaka, they say okay. We will promote you. No worry. That's the end. Now only DJ will go hear the song with that.
Yeah, they do that shit a lot.
Yeah, but thank God for social media. Social media has changed the game for everybody.
Thank God.
Your own. This is your TV.
Yeah.
This is your TV. Sometimes they always they as good as it look. Sometimes if they get the thousands of views. Yeah. Sometimes you get them. But just when you do work, when you don't do work, so don't always. That's some people they always want make it the same always. That's why they go into depression. Yeah. Some people before they get 100 and something thousand views, they get only 12,000, 9,000. They call you say nobody likes me anymore. Yeah. But the fans, they are crazy people. They don't care about you. Don't go and look at them and think they are your brothers and sisters. They don't care. Now when they'll be like fly. Yeah. Now when the thing happen,
when they pop and they go, yeah.
They see the way to make that place again.
They'll come back.
That's what's up.
Are you worried about the unrest in the north?
Yeah, I'm very worried about Nigeria entirely.
Everybody, some kind of things that they read these days.
I'm very worried about Nigeria. I'm worried about Nigeria because this is our home. My parents live here. Yeah. I can't run and leave my family. If I just imagine me, I run go America, my siblings they here. All of us, our family won't run go another country.
How about the people who don't even get choice to go anywhere?
For God's sake, I don't know how our leaders.
Do you have an insight of what exactly is going on? Why is it? Because I think the unrest is everywhere, but not going crazy these days.
I don't see. Do you know? I'm baffled. When I go here, say they kidnap people. In that same town, they kidnap other people. And that town gets military, get everything. I don't know what we are doing. I don't know what will save us now. Nigeria, they go save other country. And we know if we save one state. Yeah.
I saw Bubu wrote a statement about Israel, telling them...
I don't think that thing is real.
You think
so? Many people make... politics is a very dirty game. They can arrange that thing and make him look bad.
Okay. Yeah.
He might, because I don't see a situation where somebody is in a serious problem. Yeah. He will not go. He won't. It's not common now. It's just like music. You have a team. They will tell you, say, this is the way you do, no go well. And now, I don't think some of these tweets you see from the president is not really from the president. So many people just try because they are opposition party
playing their own game.
They try to make him look very bad. I'm not saying I like what is happening in the country, but at times I know how politics play. You understand? So some things you see, some dumb things you see on.
Just be like,
you just be like, it's
this guy talking about Israel when he has not even settled what's going on in Kaduna.
It's impossible. You can't do that because see Kaduna State. Kaduna State is one of the most interesting state you can go to in Nigeria.
Yeah, I love Kaduna. I've been to Kaduna several times. You see, I love Kaduna.
Now you can't travel by road to Kaduna, and even their whatever NLC, what do they call them? The labor people, they are on strike. Trains no they go, train no they move. Airport is closed.
In Kaduna.
So, in Kaduna, so we speak for like 7 days. So and people have to travel by that road, and that's the road they kidnap people every day. So what do you want? How can we? What kind of country are we living in?
Nobody understands.
We have governors. The governors. Do you know how I believe in Governor Erufai?
Yeah.
Because during Obasanjo, do you know how?
Yeah, smart guy.
It's so unfortunate that all the bad things are just happening in the state. And I like that man so much. Somebody that I really believe that can change Nigeria for us. But now, from the situation of Kaduna State, if Nigeria can't turn like that and that kind of person be president, what's going to happen? Who is going to save us?
I read. I don't know how valid that news is too, because I read the time they kidnapped the school children, the ones they kidnapped last. The governor said he's not giving them any ransom.
Yeah.
I read somewhere that he said he's not dropping any ransom, and in as much as that is hard, I understand where it's coming from.
Yeah, because if you give, they will carry on up. You give. How many people will you give money to? You understand? That's how terrorists operate. They make you succumb.
You know that the time they caught that Evans guy, right? Kidnapping has not been this rampant.
Yeah.
Right? I want to believe that the media and the press, right, did a very bad judgment of that case. Because now you're putting this guy out there, right? And you are giving numbers of how much this guy is making from doing this dubious act. You get, and the press was on it. They were saying it, and people look like, okay, you can make $1 million from doing this. You get. I think some cases, it's not everything you expose to the media. Yeah. Some things has to be discreet to an extent. Some information has to be discreet to an extent.
Nigeria, there's no organization in Nigeria. Nothing. Police will just come on internet. We have caught 16 boys. Somebody will be. They don't even hide anything.
Yeah.
Nothing is like exclusive. Nothing is like. How did they put it in all these movies? What is it? Classified.
Classified. Not
nothing
there.
Is classified.
Some information are supposed to be.
Yes.
That's the right word.
Nothing is.
Especially that Evans situation. All those numbers are supposed to be classified.
See, you need to go to Port Harcourt and see the way they kidnap people for nothing. You go and deliver phone, they will kidnap you. You go and do this one, they'll kidnap you. In the east, it's not only in the north. Why the north zone is like that is because they kidnap people in mass. They carry plenty people in mass and put them in the bushes. And these people kidnapping work with people that are in the town. The people in the bush are people that don't even come to town. Do you know I've heard a situation where kidnappers will sell their victims to other kidnappers because they can't keep them anymore? One guy was telling us about their experience. One thing, they had to trek for days inside the bush. They will even kill some people. You know, all these things you can't tell. And we have, I'm not going to blame anybody because I don't even know where this thing is coming from. I don't know where the country is heading to. I don't know I don't know who is leading us anymore. I don't know who is saying what. We have Senate. We have everything. Every day we hear that Nigeria want to borrow money from somewhere. For what? We don't know. They are I've not seen that they are building anything. I've not seen new thing in Nigeria. Nothing is new for a very long time.
Yeah.
We have not seen. They are saying, okay, they blocked one place. They should fence the country. If it's possible, please. Let's know that this is. Let's know. They should fence Nigeria. let's know that okay, this thing is like this thing is like this. We don't know. Nigeria is a country where you can walk from one bush and enter.
Yeah.
You just appear with Okada. You have started walking in the country.
Yeah.
In a country like Nigeria, where we're supposed to protect our own, each state should start protecting their citizens and the state and make it look good and build the state. If you can build your own state,
Mag, you know one crazy thing that I've noticed? Like many of these guys in these offices, right, are well learned. They went to school. They know, they sabi, right? Some of them, they travel, they school abroad.
What I say. If you see the traveling they've done in their lives, how can you travel? It's just like going to, it's just like me. Just make I use me and you as example. You dey abroad, you dey America. You can't build house for Nigeria. You can't do pit toilet. Don't be crazy with that. You wait on the comfort, don't know comfort. I mean, sit down for toilet, make your bathroom get towel and everything. You can't come your house. You won't build house for Nigeria where you want to retire. You can't build pit toilet. You go there.
Exactly what is going on.
That's exactly what's going on.
Best way where you feel explain about that.
Because we don't these people don't go America. They get houses for Dubai. They get all these things. But if they won't do anything for Nigeria, now Figazi, fakers. They go say train don't stop for road. You know they walk. Why can't you do like those countries? We have the money now. You want to tell me that we don't? Lagos State
money,
as
we
a
have
whole,
the resources,
Lagos
we have the brain, everything we
Lagos
have.
State is the only state that is developing in Nigeria. Even if say the development is small, it's the only state that looks like it's working, it's functioning in the whole of. If you leave Lagos State and enter any other state, you are in the village.
Dead.
You could just look the state like this. Which kind of state?
Dead.
Lagos is the only state that things are working. Even say, for guys say them born Tollgate, born all these things, but the state get direction.
Yeah, I've not been to Oyo in a long time, but I think they said the governor is
the new governor.
Yes, Seyi Makinde of Oyo State. I've been hearing some good testimonies.
That he's doing some good things in the state.
Yeah.
You see, that's what we need. This kind of it starts from home. If Seyi Makinde as a governor can build Oyo State, if he wants to become the president of Nigeria,
people will vote
we
for
would
him.
vote him and say, see what he has done. That's why people like Donald Duke.
Yeah.
Donald Duke for Calabar. When he was in Calabar was very fine. Yeah. People come for carnival, everything. We know that, okay, forget say we don't know all the other things he has done, but we can see the good things he's doing.
But you know where I shock? You know where it choked me? Now when Fashola stopped being, when he finished being governor, now go to Minister of Works, and dude has been going on like 6 years now and he was unable to fix shit.
You can't blame that man.
I'm not blaming him. I'm just telling you that you should tell you that this thing is more deeper than what we because see. This guy functioned in Lagos.
Fashola is a functioning man,
right?
He's somebody that can fix anything.
You know, fix this one, no.
Buhari as a president is somebody that we all believed in that would fix. To tell you that this country is deeper than what we think. Nobody goes to jail. A country where nobody goes to jail,
apart from the poor people,
apart from the person who still good, person who fight for road, where nobody goes to jail in the country, it can never function. Nobody's scared because they've not seen any of their partner going to prison for anything.
Yeah. So even after, and they've caught so many people who stole millions.
This person, and the person is still walking
out
around
there.
So why would if I become the president too, since I know I'm not going to jail,
you do what
I'll
you like.
carry, when I finish, you can come and carry some of the things. Nobody goes to jail. In Yankee, they go jail. Ghana, they go jail. Nigeria, only person where they say, we saw a young boy with dreadlocks and he's fraudulent. They'll carry the boy, go lock him up. But all the leaders stealing every day. Nobody goes to jail. Nobody has gone to, no one person has gone to jail from stealing in Nigeria. Unless a layman, no leader. Don't tell me that since 1999 to today, nobody has been stealing money that they can catch and put in jail.
But they catch them all the time.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They catch them.
They should
build jail for, build a prison for big people. Let them go there and wear uniform. Let's see them.
We no go even agree. Now that same one with the poor people they go. Now they make them put them.
Most say they want VIP prison, abi. Make it be like those ones where all those Yankee boys they go, where they wear orange clothes, they play basketball. Build one. These people like freedom. Just lock them up somewhere and see what will happen in this country. Catch somebody doing something. We are not saying you should kill the person or do anything. Just lock the person up. Let's know that the person is in prison. The country will start functioning.
Bro, yesterday I was still talking to somebody. This person told me, he said, before this country can function, they need to change that constitution.
I don't even know what is happening on that constitution.
Bro, he said if they don't change that, see, all these people that you are saying they don't go to jail or they don't put people in jail, right? Many of those things now constitution.
But the constitution now, they will change it to benefit only them.
There are loopholes in that constitution that they can always.
So who is going to change it? Who has the right to change the constitution in Nigeria?
The house, the whole house.
But they are all together. They cannot change it. These people are going to be there for when one leaves, the other people are still there and they are still increasing. So who is going to stand up and change the constitution? That person will be kicked out. The other person, they'll bring another person that will sit with them and do the same thing. These people have been leading us since I was in primary school. I grew up in Abuja, I would say Zone 1. All the people who are seen on TV now, some of them have died, some of them are still alive. They are the ones still ruling. Yeah. They are still there.
But was it possible that robbers actually got into the...
That story is the funniest story I've heard in my life. I don't know how that's possible. It's impossible.
Because I thought
it's impossible. I don't know who brought that story. I don't know what that thing is. How can robbers not be able to enter Banana Island, then they will now enter Aso Rock? Do you know how many soldiers they have in Aso Rock?
But they said the chief of staff confirmed it, that there was an incident, but...
Where did the robber? Then the robber must be one of them inside now. It's not like robbers came from outside. It's true now.
I don't know.
Because before you enter Aso Rock, they will check you very well. So how did the robber enter? The robber entered his friend's house and went there to rob.
Or maybe... He jumped the fence.
See, just like snake swallow money. Now the same thing now. Now all those things they happen like now. Snake swallow money, monkey kick, this one. I don't know about robbers. I don't know which robber go enter
Aso Rock, go rob.
I don't know which type of robber. Unless na soldiers.
Maybe.
If na soldiers, but say robber, armed robber. You know the robbers be, you carry gun, wear mufti, or dress like, no, come off it, man. Some things no dey. That's why I say, too many things they will no understand. Yes, they just tell us the one where the line boss here. So they tell us, me, I know before I used to say, Nigeria, we must make sure this country. I don't even fit talk anything again. Me, I just look everything where they happen. Cruise. If God wants save us, may save us. If we did the cruise, as far as everybody they okay, more do.
What do you think could be the solution?
So is there a solution?
That's why I'm asking.
There's no solution.
So now like this we could do.
There's no unless God by himself from heaven push people like this inside water. Say these people enter. There's no brother. You can talk about 3,000 solutions. I listen to Channels TV, AIT. I see people arguing in the morning. And the governor, they've been doing that since I was in secondary school. No solution. If those people come out, maybe for the same internet, we see one man where they go cut, they put bandage, they go tie and bandage, tie him, but they go to work out like this. When they come inside room, they go lose everything, come sit down. Brother, how can you tackle situations like that? Okay, I seen come cut, you won't go hold and say, he's hiding. They will flog you now. There's no solution, brother. There's no solution. The only solution is disastrous. If we say it is like a disaster. There's no solution, nothing.
There has to be a revolution.
Yeah, and
more like that.
So, and we in Nigeria, we don't like anything that has to do with violence, people dying, or that kind of stuff.
We're great people.
So I just feel like at times we're happy people. If we're okay, let's be okay. By the grace of God, something will happen. It might start from one state. The way Lagos State was not this good before, until by the grace of God, Jagaban became governor. He now started putting the state straight. See how the state is now. It's a state that if you come to, you want to live.
And it's developed.
That's why Lagos is jam-packed like this. People want to be in Lagos. Lagos is a very great place. Then, if a state like Port Harcourt can take the lead after Lagos State. Port Harcourt, the violence there is too much.
It's too much.
That's why the curfew, the Wike, the governor, has tried. That man, a very stubborn man, he's been trying his best to make sure that everything. He's not somebody that succumbs to any rubbish. He's not a tribalistic man. Yes, it's not a tribalistic man. He's not somebody that uses religion to spoil anything. If you see his people around him, Hausa boys, Wike,
yeah,
I've seen some Malo men that work with him. They are disclosed pals. That man like that, they'll tell me, this man and Wike they work with, and I'll correct Aboki. Tell me, that man is not tribalistic.
But Port Harcourt has always been like that, though.
It takes a strong hand to handle Port Harcourt, and Wike is a very strong man. If you're not strong like that, you think it would have been worse than this. So that's one state that we should be proud of too. Because that state, if you go to the state now, you see the way they are doing roads, bridges. Seriously,
yeah.
I don't know.
I've not been to Port Harcourt.
I'm not a party person, whether na PDP or APC, they do anything. Some individually, forget party, that person needs to has something upstairs.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Lagos State, they are very intellectual people and they believe in growth.
Yes.
That's why Lagos State is the way it is today. Wike's state believes in, if you bring it by force, we give it to you by force. And it's not somebody that's tribalistic, say, nah, Igbo man be this now.
Yeah.
See the state, see how he's putting things together. If you go to the state, you'll be amazed.
Oh, wow.
I've been there, I saw the road, everything, everywhere clear. You understand?
Nice.
So, I've been to some other states. Hey, if you see Nyama Nyama.
but because you grew up in the north, right?
Yeah.
I think there's so many things you would understand, especially in the north, because it seems it's basically two classes, right? You have the elite, right? And you have a mass crowd of just average poor Nigerians. You get, and it seems there is no knowledge transfer, from those elites to those ones going up. There is a very big gap.
There's a big gap.
Yeah, in between. I don't know, but information
is key,
and they actually have information. Even those, because you don't see an Hausa man without a transistor radio.
Yeah.
You get, so what exactly are they feeding them that they couldn't know that how much? And these people, they enjoy, they suffer.
There's a way you build a country and there's a way the people follow it. Just like South Africa. They empower the women. They made the women very educated and strong. And the men,
useless.
They are just somehow. That's why you see them xenophobia, because they don't have, you will not see, it's hard to see a South African woman that will say she does not like men from other countries. They even like foreigners more than their people, because of how they don't expose them, their exposure. I don't know who did that to them, but I believe that's how the country is planned. Like in the north now, we believe so much in religion.
Yes.
And at times, if you don't get the right information from religion, you begin to behave anyhow. It's madness. That's why religion, the only way you can scatter the north is by bringing religious crisis. And when there's religious crisis, nobody wants to listen anymore. When somebody dies and he believes he's going to heaven, what's the essence of staying in this world when the person doesn't even have anything? So, and education is very important.
Yeah.
That's why they are building new schools in the north, trying to make people go to school. Because if you are educated and you live for something, you want to just die like that.
Yeah.
Because me, as I speak now, I speak for only myself. I don't believe in whether this one are Christian, Stabam, this one, I don't. For God's sake. Me, even as a Muslim, I don't even know where I stand in this life. It's God that will decide whether you can be feeling like you are the biggest imam in this world. The day where God won't do anything to you, now God now get the power. If you like pray 6,000 times, you can be praying 100 times and you are a bad person. In the end, it's your mind. That's why they say the belief is in your heart. It's not in the physical, what you portray to people. You can perform ablution for center of the city, so that people will know that you're a religious person. When you pray, but when you go back inside your house, you are a very bad person. You can be a rapist. You can be a killer. Nobody knows. You can be dubious, collect people's money and not give them back. Because there are so many bad things that people do.
When we talk about elections and all these things, the real numbers are in the north, and at these people they vote. The real numbers are in the north, and at them they vote, and yet they're still the most suffering population in the country.
Yeah, they have lots of population. They have lot of people, but not everybody is educated or enlightened, but they are contented. One thing I like about the northerners is a northern person. It's hard to see a northern person that is not okay with the little that he has. Yeah. So no matter what, you can tell it.
I swear, I was still having that conversation with Nelson earlier today, right? Because I have 2 guys that are from the north that work here, And Nelson was telling me that, have you noticed that this guy behave different from the southwest and the south guys?
Like me, when I came to Lagos, I don't know anything about scam. When we were growing up, we were taught that you go to school, get a degree. After a degree, you marry one of your neighbor, you work with FCDA or one thing. That's all. Then you now grow from one step to another. No magu, nothing. But when I left that place, and I saw that people, 17 years old is already building a house. 19, 21. I see people don't open eye, leave us for the not to.
Yeah.
But
exactly my point.
That's how we are. That's how they brought us up. We are meant to be okay with the little that we have. That's why I'm not bothered in this industry. If you see me, if you like give 3 people award, give them anything, I will go and greet the people. I'll be going home. This is what God has for me. When my own time comes, I cannot go and be doing juju or go extra mile because I want to be. I don't care. You see, try this thing. I'm telling you. You see those northern men that are selling chewing gum?
Yeah.
Tell one to give you chewing gum that when you're passing tomorrow, you give him money. He will give it to you. Trust. He doesn't know you from anywhere. He doesn't have money. Nothing. Just tell him that, I beg, I don't carry money today. Give me this chewing gum. If I stay, if I pass here tomorrow, I will give you your money.
And they will.
He will give it to you.
They will.
Try that one with another person. When no be malo guy, you go tell you want wine, join. At times, everybody gets in own orientation. But I tell you, a northern person, they okay, but they don't want to steal and be successful. We're not saying out of 100 they don't have 10 maybe bad guys. But I'm just saying the population, the highest population, they don't care. They are just okay. What they need now is education. So that they know that, okay, I'm important.
Yes.
Because from childhood, some of them don't feel they have any value because sometimes you just give birth to some children and just leave them with plate on the road begging for money. So as they are there, I just feel like nobody even cares about me. What am I even doing in this life? But a child that they'll tell you are important, you are good. You see that people value you. You don't want to just leave this world like that. You stay and try to achieve 1 or 2 things. That's why you see Dubai. It's like that. Dubai is Middle East now.
Yeah.
But they value their citizens. They know that they have a lot to enjoy in this life. They are enjoying life.
Yeah.
But in a country like Syria, where they don't see any, you see bad things happening. That's the difference. Because it's deep.
Yeah, it is deep. Because
that's what only talk go like 5 hours.
How long have you done?
1 hour 28 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's good. So when are we expecting the EP?
Yeah, I have an album.
Album coming
now. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
This would be like my first album.
Major album.
Yeah, because I'm not somebody that believes in album. All this, just make music for people to listen to.
Yeah.
So I would say I'm dropping my new album today. Because who told us that album is important? Who says that?
Who says that? Who makes all those rules?
Who said he must do 16 and do chorus? Me, I don't care. Everything I do, I just do.
Yeah, break everything, break all the rules.
No, so I just said, okay, let me do album. Let it not be like, okay, because one time I was speaking to people, they say, you don't have an album. We need you to. I have EP, I have songs.
Yeah.
More than album.
You have mixtapes and all that, yeah.
So I'm going to do my album and drop it before the end of the year.
Oh,
I have an album already. I have albums, but I'm just going to pick some songs now and put them together.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it's a new face for you, though. Because we cannot compare all those. The Magnito now is fire, you know. So
I have a new
I
song
think you should put it together.
It's called Pagaman. Yeah, it was produced by a South African boy, and I featured the South African artist Mimi South.
Oh yeah.
Inyanya. We have a dance even. The sound is even trending now.
Oh yeah.
So we just dropped it like last week, but was beginning to push proper.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I missed that one. I've not heard that one.
Yeah, it's a firecracker. The song Bad Girl.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Andrew, social media Andrew, Magnito Fresh on Instagram.
Magnito Fresh Out, Twitter, Magnito Fresh Out, Snap, everywhere. If you see me on the road, it's Magnito Fresh Out.
Oh, wow.
Every day. It's shook.
Man, thank you, my brother, man.
Yeah, thanks,
you're the
man.
best. We have to do this again. You know, say we've been able.
I will come anytime.
I'll be now. All right, thanks everybody. Love you guys. Bye.
Oh, my name is Jobless.